welcome back to my channel. This video is about trying workout classes because I do go to the gym, but I just am the type that I feel like I get better workouts when someone else is instructing me on what I need to do. When it's left up to me, I just don't really challenge myself that much, or I go in with a plan and then I kind of flake out like halfway through the workout, or do half the reps I thought, or I don't go as heavy of weight as maybe I should be trying to do. So I think I'm just gonna test out some workout classes, and I've been getting a bunch of ads for gyms around where we moved, and they're offering a bunch of free classes. Just test out some free classes at a few gyms and then decide which one I would like to do a membership at. But the first one is actually tonight. I have it in about an hour, and it's at a gym called Hotworks. And I'm starting to get confused on honestly what I signed up for. So we'll see. You do a 15-minute cycling class, but it's inside of a sauna. So I think that's what I'm doing today. I should probably double check what I'm doing. I'm really hoping I did that instead of like an hour-long class, but we will see. But I'll see if I can record there. I'm not entirely sure how many people will be there and their filming policy, but either way, I will check in afterwards. Oh my gosh, guys, that was insane. You can probably tell from this huge layer of shine and sweat on my face. I don't have a place to set you. That was honestly crazy hard, but I feel great. Like in the moment, and there are definitely some things like I knew my form wasn't right and I was trying and I wasn't fully like understanding the poses, but that was actually my first time trying Pilates. So hopefully with time, I will get better at that. But oh my gosh, I feel good. That's the thing. I want a workout that is really hard, and that I got right to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, this is really hard. I'm so out of shape. I just don't think I can keep up with the instructor. And then it was literally the next exercise was the cool down. So I feel like that was perfect. I was sweating buckets, and I don't sweat that much when I work out. Like I sweat along my hairline a lot, or if I'm running, usually indoors where it's hotter, not hotter, but like less airflow and stuff. I was like drenched, like just pouring, and I kept wiping my face. Y'all probably couldn't really see it. Also, the lights were off in the thing to like watch the screen, and I don't know, Zen vibes. Maybe I could have turned them on, I don't know. I wasn't about to go in there and start pushing buttons. Whew. Yeah, that was awesome. If anyone's curious, that one they said is $60 a month with a 3-month minimum, which works great because I'm only living in the town I'm in for a year. So that was great. They do have like some $90 initiation fee thing, but they were doing some kind of 4th of July sale. So, and they extended it till the end of the month, which ends this Saturday. So I have until then to decide, but luckily I did schedule my other classes in between now and Saturday, so I can check out a few other places. But if I'm being honest, I feel like this is already running the show, taking the cake, because it's so unique. I can't do long workouts. Honestly, that 35-ish minute workout of Pilates was just on the line of just too long for me. And I know people who work out, they're probably like, girl, how do you expect to have results if you like don't want to work out very long? And I get that, but I'm just being completely honest. I don't like working out for a long time. So the fact that I could go here and I could get this intense workout with like the sauna and stuff, just like doubling the calories you burn or whatever the science is, and it's good for your skin and you're sweating it out. And I could, in theory, they have like spin classes in there that are literally 15-minute workouts. Like I could start coming here. It's also 24-hour access, and you can schedule the classes multiple a day. So like if I wanted to do a quick workout before work, drive over here and do a 15-minute like bike workout in the morning. So we'll see. Honestly, the only other things I could consider that may sway me with the other places is just kind of the prices. But the fact that this is $60 for such a unique workout style, and there's multiple gyms and there's 24 access, Also, I'm in a sauna by myself. It's all individual kind of mini saunas with screens with instructors. They're like pre-filmed instructions. I love that. I liked not working out in front of people, like just feeling like I had that privacy to attempt the moves, even if my form was off or wrong. Like at least I'm trying and I'm sweating it out and I'm doing my own thing, and just felt really nice and upscale but private. Like I almost felt like some fancy person at a country club or something. But yeah, that's my check-in for today. Let me know if you've tried this place. I'm very interested in other people's thoughts. Alright, here is the fit. I kind of feel like a mermaid man in this. Just kidding, I decided to change into a tank top just to be a little bit more breathable. If anyone was curious, or if I talk to you guys later and you're like, when did you change? Alrighty everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Kentucky. Yes. I don't have a good place to put things up in my car, like even to lean it on. The angles are all really weird. I just got out of cycle bar and holy cow, that was super hard. It's kind of hard to compare it to hot works because cycle bar is very much, this is my first time even doing a cycling class anywhere, and it's very much just very different energy. Like Hot Works was very like you're by yourself. It's not a live instructor, it's like pre-recorded stuff. You also involve the sauna, which has all it intensifies your workout, it doubles the calories you burn. It's the infrared is really good for anti-aging, stuff like that. So it's different. This is like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but it is funny to compare it to. But there was a moment where I very much felt like it was the gym version of like going to a modern church. And I'm not saying this like offend anyone or anything, but like I grew up going to a very modern church, and I would go to like the teen church nights on Wednesdays and stuff like that. And you know, when you go to church camp and you get all like fired up mentality, that's kind of how I felt with it. Like everyone's like, they would say something and they would be playing motivational music, and of course you're like really in tune with the music for your workout, and then people are just hooping and hollering to like hype them up because they're on so much like adrenaline. And then it's just, to me, the equivalent of being like amen, and they're just, I don't know, like it was great. The instructor was fantastic. It was such a good workout. I didn't realize how hard I worked out till I stepped off the cycle. My legs are like a little wobbly. It definitely was a good workout. Two things I want to say is, one thing I was really surprised about, I knew cycling is a good workout, but I never knew how they actually work your whole body. So I thought it was very much focused on the legs, but based on the workout we did, it was also working the abs as well, of course your glutes. And then we had this part where they actually, I didn't even notice them until they were like, reach down and grab your bar. And they had these things down at the base of the bike. To people who cycle, they're probably like, duh. But they're two long, skinny bars, and there was one on each side, and one was 2 pounds and one was 4 pounds. And they just said, grab the one you're comfortable with. So I grabbed 2 pounds, and we were still cycling like slower and less resistance on the legs. And we're like sitting there doing like, and full on arms out, like doing this with the bar, and like my arms were burning. I had to take a break twice because I was like, holy cow, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard. But yeah, it was definitely a good workout is what I'm trying to say. The other thing is about their rates though. So it's like $90 a month just for 4 classes a month. So 1 class a week is $90 a month, and I feel like that's pretty high. Right now they are having some sales, and it's like 75% off, but just for your first month, and you have to do so many minimums anyways. Oh, I should also tell you guys, this is a grand opening for this location. So this town didn't have one before. Opening day was yesterday, so they were doing this huge promotion on social media, and that's what sparked my idea to do this video is they were actually offering 3 free classes. So that's what I got. So this was only one, and I haven't scheduled the other 2, but I have them on my Cycle Bar account to go use. So I'm definitely going to use them up. I mean, it was a great workout and it's free. But with that is why they're doing this 75% promotion, and that ends today. I guess they're partnered with Celsius, so we all got to pick free Celsius drinks. So I got the Peach Vibe Sparkling White Peach Edition. I've never tried this one. I've had like the guava and some kind of mango one, and they're really good. And then they also were giving out snacks, so I just grabbed a Nutri-Grain. This one's just apple cinnamon. And then another station right when I was walking out the door is they had liquid V hydration multiplier, and I don't know if I've tried this before, but the guy was saying it helps just like really hydrate you, and it's good to use when you're sore. This is such an unflattering angle. I'm tired. I gotta get home and edit a video and go eat. I have leftover Thai food from yesterday's dinner, so I'm gonna go home and eat that and just watch some of The Office and enjoy my night, try to stay up so I'm awake when Taylor gets home. Bye. Oh, it's already recording. Alright, hi guys, happy Saturday. It is a Saturday, it is 11:23, and I'm actually at Target right now because I'm about to go to my Pilates class. My class is at noon, and it's about 5 minutes away from this Target, but I have to go find little grippy socks. He said they sell them there, so I could buy them there, but I think they're like way more expensive. So I thought I would just pop into Target real quick since it's close, see if I can find them. This is Club Pilates that we're going to check out today. I'm also wearing this new matching set I got from Amazon that I really like. It's super comfortable, and it's got like built-in sports bra and everything. So I will link that down below if anyone's interested in getting this set. They have a bunch of different colors. It was like, I don't know, 20 something dollars for the whole set, and yeah, Amazon 2-day shipping. Oh, before I go, I hope I brought it. I wasn't hungry, so I hadn't had breakfast, but then I remembered the Nutri-Grain that I got from the Cycle Bar, so I thought I should probably have something in my system before I go work out. I don't really like getting there too early because I did have a phone call with this lady. She was like insisting that I call her, so I couldn't show up to the class before I called her, and she was just kind of intense on the phone. She was asking why I wanted to check this out, and I said that I work out on my own, but I just don't know a ton about working out, so I get like bored easily, and I just kind of do the same things over and over, and I don't really like know what I'm doing. And so she just like responds and is like, so what I hear from that is that you lack motivation, but don't worry, because I'm going to be the one to motivate you. And if I see that you haven't gone to a class in a week, I'm going to call you if I don't see your name on the list coming to class. And like if you're not signing up, I'm going to call you and text you, and I'll get you in here, and because it's my job to motivate you. And I'm like, well, this like cheerleader energy is way too much for me. And that's not what I said either. So like she kind of insulted me by being like, oh, so you're not motivated. And I was like, I just said I go to the gym like 4 times a week, and just because I'm not paying to go to yours, like that doesn't mean I'm not motivated. I'm just saying I'm a little bit bored of my routine. Never did I say because I'm bored of my routine I stopped going to the gym, or because I don't know what I'm doing in intense body exercise that I stopped going to the gym. I just said, oh, I'm just getting a little bored of my routine, and I'm looking for ways to switch it up and have someone just kind of tell me what my workout should be. She's like, oh, so you're unmotivated. And I was like, okay, that's strike one. That's another reason why I really don't want to get there super early. I want to get there early enough to like be respectful of the class and any prep that maybe needs to go into it. I don't want to get there early because I guess she's going to be there today, and I found out she's the part owner of the gym, and she's just intense. This Club Pilates is literally in the same like shopping center mall strip as Hotworks, and there's only one like store in between them, so their doors are like 20 feet from each other. Maybe not 20 feet, but you know what I mean. All right, no luck at Target, so I guess I'm gonna have to pay for their prices of socks.
The 8 twice a week will allow you to benefit off of the center and balance, which is flexibility, stability, focusing on flexibility, while working through the hips and the knees and building on the spine, and then your reformer flow.
Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you the awkwardness I just went through. Guys, this was so funny and also so awkward because oh my gosh, I went to this Pilates class and it was only a class of 5 people, so I like couldn't really take out my phone. No one had their phone out and I didn't want to like make people mad. It was good, honestly. It was super, super cool. So there's like at Pilates on a mat, which is what I did at Hotworks. And there's Pilates, I think they call it Reform or something like that, and it's with the cool Pilates machines. I want one of these machines, and that's what really was pulling me back to it, but I didn't, like the workout really wasn't that hard. I mean, it was towards the end when we were doing like feet were in holster things and you were doing all these like circles and stuff, and like that's when I was really feeling it. I feel like the most that I feel from it is actually really good alignment, and I feel very stretched, which is great because I don't stretch, guys. I know I should. I'm really bad at it. Like I can't even touch my toes. So there were parts of it that I was like, ooh, like I was just on the line of not flexible enough, but it was fine. But what was awkward, you know, get all 5 of us together and gave us a pamphlet and was immediately like, the pamphlet's like, welcome to Club Pilates. And she's like, all right, so the receptionist can go ahead and take your card, your payment information. And they're still not telling us prices for things. And they're just immediately like, all right, everyone go get in line and we'll take your money. And it's just, I don't know what sales class they've taken or if they've taken any, but pushy people, that doesn't do it for me. I like that it's a workout that is gentle on your body, and I like that I feel very stretched out and aligned, and like my hips and joints all feel really good. But I think where I am at in my fitness goals right now, I just need a little bit more intense of workouts, and I like that, you know, I can do Pilates here, it's just not, but Pilates in a sauna, I was so sore. That's the other thing I forgot to mention to you guys. I went to that cycle bar, and that was a good workout in the moment. And when I stepped off the bike, like my legs felt like jello, but I wasn't sore the next day. The only thing was my inner thigh where my butt cheek meets is so bruised from the seat of the bicycle. But in terms of my muscles, I am not sore at all. And maybe I'm crazy, but I like a workout that makes me sore. And that hot Pilates at Hotworks, my abs were sore in like 20 different places. And they were sore for like 3 days. It was insane. So I like feeling that, you know, a lot of progress is being made from these small investments. I also just like that the infrared is also good for skin and anti-aging. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. So I finally got the prices though for Club Pilates. And just the cheapest price was, so 4 classes a month. And that was starting at, actually they didn't give the price for that one. Then the next one was 8 times a month, which is only twice a week, $140. Then unlimited was $170. And then when someone asked, okay, well, how much is the 4-pack, like just coming once a week? And she said, well, if I'm going to be honest with you, you don't even get Pilates results unless you do Pilates 3 to 4 times a week. And so I wouldn't even suggest that one, and she just wouldn't give the girl the price. And I was like, that's weird. Like, at least she's being honest, but it's like, why do you sell that in the first place? Unless, I don't know, it's just above her in the corporate realm. All of that to say is I feel really good. I'm very entertained by that machine, and maybe as I get older, I will look into that more, and when I want less intense workouts, because guys, I did not even sweat a drop. Like, I didn't wash my hair this morning. I did dry shampoo because I was so convinced I was going to be like drenched in sweat that I'd need to wash it again, and I didn't want to wash it twice in a day. Literally did not, like, a drop of sweat, which is good for some people. That's what they're looking for, but that's just not what I'm looking for currently in my fitness journey. I didn't even say anything to people. I just walked out the door. And yeah, that's kind of rude, but they were just making me feel so pressured, and I'm not about that vibe. But the awkward part was then I came to my car and dropped off my stuff, and then immediately grabbed that like paper thing that they gave me as the voucher, saying instead of $90 initiation fee at Hotworks, I would get the it was $4 for 4th of July. So I took that over and immediately walked over to Hotworks. And what's awkward is like Club Pilates had like their door open, and they're all just like sitting there. And there was also like a level 1 class starting right after, and they were like wanting us to stay and watch that, and I was just like, I'm out of here. But then it's just so funny going over to Hotworks, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not parked far, but it's like between the two stores. I'm parked like right in the center, and I'm like going to my car and then shuffling past and hoping they don't see me. Like literally the only thing in between is like a Sally's Beauty. So I go running over there, and then also Hotworks is like, you have to have a code to get in because it's like a 24 access thing. But if you go during their hours, the girl has to come over and open the door for you. So I'm like standing there, and I'm just like so paranoid, and I walk in and sign up for a membership. I went ahead and paid the fee as well as my first month membership. Keep in mind, guys, there's this unlimited classes, 24-hour access. They have like 8 different kinds of classes too, so I'm not getting stuck into like a rut of what I want. And it's only $59 a month. So I paid the $59. It's July 30th right now. So I technically paid for August. I paid the $4 fee, and then you have to buy special towel and mat from them. So it's like this big, sturdy mat. And then you also have to buy a Hotworks towel that goes over the mat. And these are required because they're ones that won't be damaged by like the infrared. And then it also just helps protect the sauna because you're sweating so much. Like you need to have, these are like huge towels. Those are the most expensive items you can buy in their store, but they're required. So that was like $100. But then they had buy 4 get 15% off. She also said, aside from the mat and the towel, any other equipment you could need, so like Pilates, there's a portion they do with like a roller and stuff. She said all of that you're more than welcome to like go buy that on Amazon or TJ Maxx and bring your own. Like you don't necessarily have to buy Hotworks for all the equipment, just those 2. So I said I was really interested in doing the like HIIT workout, like bicycling class, and she said that the equipment can get really hot, and just with being sweaty you're like holding stuff. She suggested hand grip things, so I was like, fine, I'll buy those just because I wanted to. So I got these, and they like have grips on them and the fingers are out, and it was only $15. So I got that, and then I got, then I was like, well, I'm already buying 3 things, so I might as well just buy a 4th, get 50% off. So I was looking at a bunch of different things you could buy. I didn't buy a foam roller. Instead, I bought this like 4 wrap thing, and it's basically just like a long, I don't know what the material is, but you like Velcro it around your stomach, and the idea is that it makes you sweat more, and then it also tones your stomach, which that's the main area I want toned, that and my arms. She said she's noticed personally, it doesn't state this, but she also feels like it gives her just better posture as she's like working out, focusing on those back muscles as well, because it's not, it focuses on the abs as well as the back. And she said other people will also wrap it around other areas, like they'll wrap it around their quads or whatever they want. So I was like, fine, I'm almost $30, so I got that. So in total, with everything, paying for my first month, which I actually didn't have to pay for the first month, but she said it drafts on the 1st, so today's Saturday, it would have just drafted on Monday. I charged my card. So I just went ahead and paid that. So $60 for that, $4 fee. I forget exact math on this, but it was $146 less 15%, but then you gotta throw back in taxes and stuff. So it was $188. And yeah, that sounds like a lot in the beginning, but it's $188 now, and then moving forward, I won't be charged again till September 1st. Like I said, it's July 30th. And then that'll just be $59 moving forward. The minimum membership you have to have is 3 months, and you have to give a 60-day notice when you're canceling. Anyways, so I'm really excited about that, and although it sounds like I spent a lot today, I also invested in some really cool equipment that I get to keep. I'm getting 24-hour access. I can do multiple workouts a day, which I'm excited about. Like, I may start doing like workouts morning and afternoon. So, all that to say, I then went into Hotworks, I signed up, and what is so funny is I wished I had a camera rolling so you guys could see me holding all of this like this and running out of the store, jogging to my car. Imagine their door is open and the desk literally is 5 feet from the door. Imagine them just seeing me in their class. The class of only 5 people. Then I come running out like 30 minutes later from the gym next door carrying all of this. Editing, Gwyneth here. I actually forgot to film an outro, so just want to let you guys know I did pick HotWorks obviously as my membership and I've really enjoyed it. Just looked it up. I think it was like 13 times I've been since I recorded this 2 weeks ago and I'm really enjoying it. I definitely think all of these gyms are really good though. I'm curious what gyms you guys use or have looked into. What are your experiences, ones you've liked, ones you weren't a fan of? Definitely comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also apologize for the annoying AC noise. Rookie mistake. I don't usually film in cars, so I should have thought that through. But anyways, yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also hope you like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
And I was like, oh, no. Like, I started freaking out. I didn't know if the house had caught on fire, too, or what. The neighbor came out, and he said, yeah, your yard caught on fire this morning, and I saw it. And he grabbed his water hose from his backyard and sprayed it out. I mean, my neighbor's like 80 years old. So he put out the fire for me. It almost got to my house.
Thank goodness for him.